Hey guys, happy Thursday. Today's December 29th. Oh my gosh, we're almost at New Year's. My name is Jamie. Hi, my voice is like weird today. So, I just wanted to tell you guys what's happening right now. So, number one, I'm not that good, but I'm trying to do good, especially throughout the day because I have the kids and it's hard, um, at the same time, like, I'm not gonna be like, I know there are some people who are like, oh, like, I protect the kids at all costs. Like, I don't tell the kids about crying or sadness or nothing like that. I don't let them see me sad or nothing. Like, I'm not that kind of person. I mean, I'm not like constantly crying in front of the kids, like, oh, all day long. But I definitely do let them know that it's okay to have emotions and it's okay to be sad. And we all lost her. And so, those are normal emotions. I feel sad for people who tell their kids, like, not to cry and don't do that. Like, suck it up, be a man, be a girl, or whatever. Hold on one second. Hey guys, okay, so, anyways, all the kids are home right now on break, so it is really chaotic right now. Anywho, so, but in short, I just am not in a very good spot mentally. Everything, like, I have my health, I have chronic illness, and with my health, I've been, really battling, not feeling good and just waking up and just literally having problems with every aspect of my body or like every body part or whatever. Anyway, and one of those really big things is my face. I've been having a lot of facial muscle problems, and the muscles in my face have been in pain and just stuff that you shouldn't have to go through at 34 years old. You should never have to go through, but definitely not at 34 years old. Anyways, I rubbed the frickin' bleach when I was getting my hair done. I was itching and I got it all over and I ruined my hair. And I didn't have time to fix it, so it looks ugly. Anyways, you guys, I don't know, just keep us in prayer. I really wish I could just fast forward through this moment. It's hard because I want to go to an NA meeting. I just wish that I had a support system, and that's where I've always struggled, is not having a support system, and shout out to the three of you who have messaged me and reached out, because I do really appreciate you guys. Literally, Trina, Daniel, and a friend on Facebook, him and actually his wife have been messaging me and just saying, like, hope that I'm okay and this and that, but, do not get me wrong, I'm so grateful to the three of you guys, so grateful, but at the same very time, it's hard because it's like, man, you just wish that I just wish that it could be different. And with Cheryl, like I said, I wasn't expecting it. It was so different, like it was so sudden. And I mean, it's really hard. I was looking, I every night I look at her Facebook, every night I look at her messages, every night I look at her pictures, and with my mom, it's never gonna not be hard with my mom. Like, I miss my mom so much. Her 7-year anniversary is in a few days, and well, in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and on her 7-year anniversary, it'll be Cheryl's 1 month anniversary. So it's really difficult, but with my mom, it is a lot different because it's been so long now that I've accepted it. With Cheryl, it's literally been a friggin' not even 2 weeks. Hold on, you guys, Luna. Anyways, so with Cheryl, it's just a lot harder for some reason. I don't know if it's because I already lost my mom. I'm not too sure, you guys, but the pain is much worse this time, it feels like. And I know some people are like, that's weird, but I don't know. I mean, with Cheryl, like, my mom was never really a mom to me. I mean, like, my mom was always toxic my entire life, like, always. She tried, but I don't know how to describe it, but Cheryl, I'll never forget it, you guys. Like, I was pregnant with Nevaeh, my almost 11-year-old daughter, and I called my dad and Cheryl, and Nevaeh, Nico's dad, was abusing me, and I was in and out of the hospital. Like, I was literally hospitalized for like 2 or 3 weeks. I literally got my teeth knocked out. I mean, I was going through severe abuse. while pregnant. And, statistics say, like, the hardest and scariest time for a woman is when she's pregnant, and when, I can't remember the other one, but right now, but, like, pregnant women, it's very, very high statistics for pregnant women to get abused. And, I was going through so much abuse, and prior to that, Cheryl hadn't really been a mom to me, like, I knew her as a child, like, I've grown up with her, but she was really mean to me during my childhood. She wasn't, like, the nicest stepmom or nothing like that, because she had different religious beliefs, and she tried to force them on me, and I was already so fucked up in the head from all the trauma I'd gone through, because I have a lot of mental problems because of the life that I've lived. Anyways, Cheryl wasn't like, since I was a little girl, she wasn't, like, the best person in my life, I didn't even become attached to Cheryl until I was an adult, and I was, like, I don't know how old it was, 22 or 24, I can't, maybe I was 24, because Nevaeh's, I'm 34, I just turned 34, and Nevaeh's 10, so I guess I was 24, but when I was 24 and I contacted her, like, that was when she was like, Jamie, I'm so sorry for everything that I've ever done to you, Jamie. I love you so much, and I'm so sorry, and please forgive me, and I'm sober now, and I want to do better, and I want to be the mom that you need, and all that shit. And she was, and she came and she picked me up from Fresno, and she drove, even though she had to work the next day, which Fresno's, from here it's a 10-hour drive, and, she, drove and came and went to work the next day, and I remember she was so tired, she had to go to work the next day. She drove the whole time. My dad didn't do shit, and it was just a lot, and she was so nice to me, and because I wanted her to love me so bad that I went to all the Jehovah's Witness meetings, I went to all the Jehovah's Witness classes, because I wanted her to want me, and I just, and, like, I would have done anything for her to just, like, really love me, and it felt so good to have somebody, like, being like, a mom, like, I don't know, you guys, like, my mom didn't fucking feed us breakfast, lunch, and dinner and shit, like, it was a lot harder when I was a kid, and so Cheryl was, like, always cooking dinner. They always had food made. We always had food, we never had to worry about eating, and just everything, and, like, I remember when I got there, she had already had a little crib for Mia, or for Nevaeh, and everything, and she had already had some stuff, like, for Mia, and she was showing me, like, all the stuff that she had started getting for Nevaeh, and, not Mia, but for Nevaeh, and, she was like, and we'll get everything, don't worry, and she started taking me yard sailing, and Nevaeh had, like, literally everything because of Cheryl, and, because of the hard life that I've had, it's just something that I'll never ever forget, I do believe that it's because of the hard life, because if life had been any different, who knows, but I had such a freaking hard life, and having that little tiny brightness, of, like, man, maybe I do have a chance. Cheryl took me to all my drug classes. She put me in a drug program, because she'd already gone through CPS, because she lost her kids. She knew what I needed to do, and she, inspired me, and whenever something was wrong, I would call her, and she would say, Jamie, don't worry, we're going to get through this, it's going to be okay, don't give up, don't lose hope, I know how hard it is, Jamie. And my dad was never like that, my dad was just like, fuck, he didn't even really want to help me, honestly. And she would tell him, Danny, we have to help her, she's our daughter, Danny. My dad would just be like, fuck, I know, like, didn't want to help, Anyways, I know, like, I'm going to talk about this every day, probably for a long time, but it's hard, you guys. It's really hard for me, because I'm so sad without her. She had been in addiction for 4.5 years. So, or 4 years, I don't know, something like that. And before she was in addiction, she worked, she worked for the welfare department. She worked, for the county. She worked for a really top of the line eye doctor. She was just this beautiful person, and so hard. It's just so hard to think about. And I'm trying really hard to keep strong for my kids. Really, if it weren't for my kids, I wouldn't be here, because I don't want to feel this fucking feeling. Of course, like, I don't know what person that's like, yay, I want to feel guilt and shame and sadness, you know? I don't know anybody that was like, you know, yay, let's feel our feelings. Not me, but I look at her pictures every day, and I don't know, dude. I mean, and especially because my dad, you know, my dad is saying super stupid shit. He's like, oh, Jamie, I just wish I could just be buried with her, and I just wish I could die, and this and that. And it's like, you know, hello, hold on. Anyways, you guys. But yeah, so I'm just like trying really hard to get past it. And I just wish that everything would be, you know, okay. I mean, it's hard to understand how it'll ever be okay without her, because it's hard to accept. She never got the opportunity to get sober again. She wanted to get sober and she tried. She didn't make it. And as much as I wish I could say, you know, the addict in me says, like, fuck it, just go get high. The better part of my brain is like, no, girl, you know, don't do that. Don't put your kids through that. You know, it's not worth it, and it won't ever be. Nothing out there has changed. Everything is still the same fucked up world. There's no, you know, no loyalty, no trust, no nothing. It's not going to be any different going back out now. And I'd never want my kids to feel the pain that I'm in right now. Never. You know, I never do. So anyways, you guys, my mind, if you guys can see, is just spinning. But I did put myself in a little bit of debt, and so this is going to be an interesting like next few months to see how I pull myself out. Because honestly, I've been trying to build my credit, and because of the amount of debt I put myself in, my credit dropped a lot. Lots. And I didn't know, like, getting more cards and using the money, like, I know this is stupid, but because I paid it off every freaking month, you know, pretty much, I didn't know that, like, having, like, freaking $1,500 in debt would make my credit drop. But if you have all your cards in more than 50% use, even more than 30% use, it drops your credit, like, a lot. And so it's okay for normal people. You will be like, oh, you know, just gotta pay it off and it's good. But for people like me, I obsess about this shit, and I always obsess about the negative. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, this and that, and it's just so freaking annoying. But anyways, so I've been super sad, literally every day, crying like every day, because I can't stop thinking about her. I hear her voice. I keep hearing, you know, and I'm so sad. And with my mom, I always thought that my mom's sign was birds, and I know many people think that, you know, and maybe we're just cuckoo, who knows, I don't know, I'll claim it if I am. But with my mom, I lived in these apartments, and I lived on the second floor, and I used to smoke, you know, when my mom died, I was smoking cigarettes, and I'd be outside smoking, and every morning these birds would sit right in front of my apartment, like, and it was so weird because it was so close to me, like, where it's like, I swear to me, it would be like looking at me and shit, this bluebird or whatever. Anyway, and I always thought, like, oh my gosh, that's my mom, you know, and that definitely helped me push through, like, once I lost my mom, like, you know, she's watching over me and this and that, and who knows if that's the real truth. Hold on, you guys, honestly, I use these, hold on, it sucks because I can feel the muscles in my eyes messing up. I use these stupid, Kiss brand eyelashes, and I had previously, these freaking stupid eyelashes, and I had previously been using, like, Lilac Street lashes, and these last for, you know, 5 to 7 days, and they don't get nasty or anything, whereas these collect dust, and it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. As a matter of fact, some are just, look, like, and that's crazy. Like, they'll just rip right off. Anyway, and I literally just put these on yesterday. Hold on. Let me show you what I'm wearing because I have, like, no idea of what I'm doing right now. But anyways, these eyelashes do not last for shit. So, watch, they'll start fighting because they're just, like, on each other's last nerve right now. I'm going to take them to the gym and let them go run, and I'm just going to keep praying because there's nothing else I can do. But I do really want to find a better church to go to, and I know I'll never have a perfect church, but I wish Pastor Stephen Furtick's church was local to me because I would be going there for sure. But anyway, I'm just very sad. I miss Cheryl, and it's just a lot, you guys, to not have her around. And I'm looking at her pictures and stuff, and so I think that the birds were my mom's sign, you know, and like I said, my mom's 7-year anniversary is coming up, and although I talk a lot of shit about my mom, dude, you should hear all the shit she used to say about me. Like, she was just not like a normal mom being nice to their kids and shit. She'd always call us bitches and whores and always talk all kinds of shit to us, tell us how fucked up we were, how we were adopted. My mom was nothing. Like, Cheryl would never dare say anything like that to me. Never dare. Never dare. And my mom was just such a different lady. Anyways, my mind goes back and forth quite a bit because it's so fucked up. But the thing is, though, is that day before yesterday, my son was being a turd, right? And I told him, he opened the front door for some reason. I don't know, we thought we heard something or whatever, and then he opened the door and hold on one sec. Sorry, guys, my kids are just going back and forth, so I gotta hurry up. I'm gonna do Nevaeh's nails in just a second. I got her some little fake nails, and I always used to do nails. I've always done them forever. And I'm really good, but I don't really want to put like acrylics on her. I put like press-ons on her before, so I'm going to do that. It's crazy because all the little kids in her grade have freaking nails on, like acrylic nails, which, anyway. So, I'm going to do that. I got her some little push-up or whatever it's called, press-ons. But the thing that I kept on trying to say for like forever was he went outside, he opened the door, and then he shut the door, and then he opened the door and shut it really quick, and he walked back in with this cat in his hand. And personally, I don't really like animals ever. Like, I've had traumatic stuff happen to me when I was a kid with animals, so I freaking hate all animals. Like, I don't hate them, but I don't like them at all. Like, not at all. The most animal I would like is a picture of an animal, and that's about it. Okay, I love pictures of animals, cats, dogs, birds, anything. I love the pictures. But a real physical animal, Anyway, my neighbors have cats. Their cats are like feral cats, and they are mean. They're psycho cats, I swear. Like, angriest cats you ever seen. Oh, God, look at that. Sorry, I just noticed that right now. They're like huge-ass bolas. Anyway, let me hurry up because they're going to attack each other right now. The freaking cat came in. If you guys are on my Facebook or here, I think you'll see the pictures of the cat. It's a tabby cat. She is a tabby cat. Beautiful cat. Beautiful. Okay, I searched all over. Like, I took her to the vet. I took her to the thing. And I tried to get her checked for a microchip. Like, I posted in the fucking newspaper, posted all over Facebook, posted all over everything, you guys. I've searched all the freaking sites that there is for lost pets everywhere. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I literally just got through doing it again. 2 days in a row we've had her, and so I've searched every site, like, just because, gosh, she's so sweet that to me, and she's chunky, like, she has to be a freaking person's pet. You know, and I'm thinking maybe she's an old person's pet. I don't know. But if I'm gonna literally exhaust all my options before I'm just like, we're keeping her, we're gonna keep her. Obviously, we're keeping her unless somebody claims her. Which, if somebody's trying to claim her, I want fucking pictures. I want proof because she's a beautiful cat. I mean, this cat is an angel, and I really do. For me, in my mind, I believe that she was sent to me. And I know, maybe I sound cuckoo, but seriously, it's funny because, you know, Nico was holding her. He was like, Mom, Mima sent us this cat. Think about it, Mom. We were all sad, and now this cat's here, and she's an angel. She's our angel from Mima. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, and like, I know maybe that's not logical to you, but seriously, since this cat's been here, I've been in the much more better mood. Like, dude, she's just a love bug. But I've never, ever had a cat. Ever. I've never, like, I mean, when I was a kid, but not like a cat. Like, I knew how to take care of. I don't know nothing about animals, like, at all. Like, I'm very ignorant. I didn't know if it's a boy or a girl. I don't know, okay? I don't know how much to feed the cat. I don't know how much they drink. I don't know how they fucking sleep. I don't know where they go. I don't know nothing. Okay, nothing. One thing I do know is that they need a litter box. And so yesterday I went to go try to buy her a litter box. Fuck. $50 fucking for a litter box, dude? Like, Jesus Christo. I'm like, damn. They got like invisible hide and seek freaking litter boxes. I was like, dude, what the freaking hell? Anyway, the litter box that I want if I keep the cat, okay, if I keep it, is it going to be one of those, like, really nice ones? But because I'm poor and shit, like, I literally, which was still $50 fucking, okay? Listen, so originally the cat box that they had at Walmart, the cheapest one was $40. But it was, like, a house-looking one. It was, like, I'm like, and I don't know if she knows how to go through the door and all that. Like, I don't know. Anyway, the other house that they had, or the other one that they had, was a little box. It was a box, just a real box, not like a plastic box, like a box, cardboard. I was like, okay, for $25. Cardboard box, which wasn't long enough for this cat, because she's hella long. She's a big cat. Not a kitty. She's a freaking full-ass grown cat. Anywho, you guys, so what I ended up doing was, and then, listen, I got the litter. I had to get litter, cat food, the litter box, the plastic bags that go in the box, the scooper, all the shit, okay? It was $50 for everything that I got, and listen, I even did it cheaply, okay? But first of all, I got the litter thing that was $6, which, honestly, I'm glad that it didn't work out, because now that I've put the litter in the box, dude, you need a huge-ass amount for this big-ass freaking cat. Like, it's no joke, you need a lot. Like, it's gonna be crazy expensive to, I have to figure all this shit out, like, how much you replace the litter and blah, 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 all that. I don't know anything. But I got all this stuff. The box that I wanted was so expensive, like literally over $100. And I'm like, dude, for a litter box, like, it's crazy. But it's like, it cleans itself and shit. I'm like, that's what I need. I do not want to be doing anything. But instead, what I ended up doing was going and getting a plastic tote that was like $7, okay, for a really huge tote. But then I was like, dude, she's not going to fit in that litter box. Like, it's a $7 box, and it was a, medium-sized box. But thank God that I opted for, like, the $14, $15 one, because, you guys, this freaking cat's hella long, and, like, really, the cat is still long, like, almost as long as the dog. The cat's hella long, dude. She's huge. Anyway, so I had this litter bag that was $7 for this litter, like, I don't know, cat litter or whatever, kitty litter. Oh my gosh. I was all excited, but like I said, I'm glad it didn't work out, because it was not, that bag wouldn't even have covered a quarter of the freaking box that we ended up getting. Anyways, we walked all the way halfway down Walmart. The bag was leaking, and I was like, damn, it feels like somebody dropped cat litter everywhere. And it was us. We dropped cat litter I was like, oh my gosh, I felt so bad. So I had to walk all the way back to go get a different litter. And the litter that we ended up getting was like $25 for the litter. Like a huge freaking container of litter. $25. I didn't know that it was $25 till we're scanning everything. And then I was like, Nico was like, that was all they had. I was like, and at that point I was like, fuck. And that was it. So we got the litter, we got the freaking food, got some toys, got the pooper scooper, got the litter box, got the freaking litter bags. Okay. And it was like $48. And I was like, dude. And somebody claims a cat tomorrow. Either way, no matter what, it was a good experience. If anything happens where we got to give the cat to somebody, we will be sad. And I told the kids that this is not our cat right now. We want to keep the cat, and if we can, we will, but she's not ours yet. We got to make sure and exhaust everything that she's not somebody else's. Here's the issue. Multiple people have already messaged me saying, oh, that's my cat. That's my cat. That's Tommy. That's Tommy, And another few people said, oh, no, they sent me pictures. Oh, this is that person's cat. This is Bubba. Unless Tommy and Bubba can change their sex, this ain't Tommy or Bubba. Okay? Okay. But it was funny because I'm serious. These people were like, that's my cat. That's my cat. And I'm like, this is a girl. So, all right. But it's funny to me that some people like were so insistent, like, oh my God, you got their cat. And I'm like, dude, their cat's a dude and this is a she. So, no. But anyway, if she's not claimed, we are going to keep the cat. And I want to keep her at this point. I don't know. The thing is that last night, like, Nico's like, I want to sleep with her. They're all fighting over her. I'm like, dude, come on. We're going to scare the freaking cat off. And it's raining and shit. Like, I almost put her outside because I was like, freak, dude, I got to go to bed. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. She's meow, jumping on me and shit. I'm like, oh my God, dude. What was I thinking? I have to go through this all over again. Like, I did this with Luna. The puppy phase is no joke. Like, this shit is no joke. But the cat, you know, doesn't know us. It's just like, it has to be used to us. And the kids have kept the cat sleeping all day long because they've been holding her. So now I know, like, keep her awake, dude. She cannot fucking sleep all day. Anyways, so dude, I was literally up all night long with this cat. Like, this cat meow, jumping right on me, and I tried to like pet her and shit. She didn't want to lay down. I was like, oh hell nah, dude. Oh, we gotta go to bed. The cat was starving, you guys. She was so hungry, dude. She ate so much food. Like, she was starving. And she's so thirsty. Like, dude, she just drank such a crazy amount of water. Like, I'm serious. Like, she was just like so hungry and thirsty that it's just like, dude. But she looks like she's been fed. Other people have messaged me saying, oh, we've been feeding this stray cat. But again, they called it a boy. So I'm like, I don't know, dude, unless you're talking about a different cat. And tabbies do look a lot alike. I wish I could insert the pictures that these people are like, oh my gosh, that's our cat. They do look a little similar, but she has distinctive, you know, they have distinctive features on their eye area or whatever, different parts of their face. And they ain't the same cat. But a few pictures that I was like, oh, maybe that's her, but the upper part is different. Like, she doesn't have like a straight V. She has different like holes in her like V area. Anyway, wish us luck. In my mind, Cheryl sent the freaking cat. Okay, in my mind, God sent me the cat because it's an angel. It's an angel. My kids were sad. We were all sad. Now we're not so sad. I'm so sad, but you know what I mean? Anyways, my goal for today is just to get through the day. I want to have a good day. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be miserable. I got these 3 beautiful kids. I'm not on dope. I'm not homeless. You know, things could always be different. So, yeah. So, if you guys can pray for us, I appreciate it. If you guys, you know, pray, please pray. And if you can be a freaking support, like, please do, because, of course, that's what I've been lacking for all these times. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go. I need to go put gas. And I gotta go pick up the diapers, and I'm gonna try to go visit my cousin Christina over the weekend because she is you know, with her little baby girl and stuff. I'm gonna try to go visit her so we could see the little baby. We haven't even got to see the baby yet. And I'm gonna go to the store, the consignment shop, and see if I can get a whole bunch of little baby girl stuff for the baby because you know, it's just really fun to look for newborn shit, and I have a lot of credit there, so and I'm sure I'm gonna have lots more because I'm gonna be taking half of their shit that they just got to their. Because, dude, they don't even play with any of this shit. Like, I swear to God, I put myself in $1,500 in debt for fucking nothing because she don't even play at the house or nothing. She wants to play at the fucking box. So I'm like, shit, I'll like take it back apart and put it. Just kidding, but seriously. Anyways, Luna, come here, mama, come here, come here. Luna's like, F you, lady, you don't even care about me no more. You care about the cat. Luna's like, to the cat. Anyways, y'all, God bless you. This was hella long, not intended, but prayers for all of you guys. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's, you guys. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me, especially if you feel like using, because it's never freaking a good choice. You'll never be in a good place. It's not going to make you feel better. It may for a second, but not long term. All right, God bless you. Bye.